And talking about greatness, we have 4 Hall of Fame members to induct. I'm not a statistician, but I believe 4 is the maximum number we can mathematically induct given our current voting pool. So there's a lot of well-deserved individuals that are well regarded within this club. For the second year in a row, we have 2 women going to the Hall of Fame. So we have 4 to induct tonight. We have, I swear, I know his name is Tom. I know we call him Tex, but when you use an iPhone and you type Tex, it automatically corrects you to Ted. So to the 30 people that messaged me to say his name is Tom, I go, I know I said Tex. I know it's Tex. Tom Bundschuh. And I believe speaking for him will be RJ Bafani. We're going in alphabetical order. Sorry, words are hard. So RJ, if you'd be willing to come up and speak on behalf of not Ted, but Tex.
Right there. Right there.
That's fine. No.
Julia. Hello, everyone. I know everybody can't hear that great, so I'm going to try to make it fast. Kristen,
Speak up.
congratulations first, of course, to Brian Cardew, who 47 years rugby in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Brian. And of course, to Kate and Fran on the women's side. Great job. 2 women this year again. It's cool. Shows how the club is intertwined. Tom Bundschuh and I fell into the back line in Monmouth in the 90s. We stayed not 1 year, not 4 years, but 7 years together, 8 years together, 12, 13. And the whole time, he was our offense. He just always was the guy we went to. If we tried to kick, Kev would yell at us, give the ball to Tex. And then Tex would get the ball, of course. So he came to us in 1988 and played 14 years, 28 seasons for Monmouth. That's pretty great. Almost all of them in the A-side back line. So that's a lot to be accomplished over there. Nice job, Tommy. All right, I'll take 20. I'll say 14. Settle at 18. So, of course, he's a great player, a great man for the club. When we tried to buy down the mortgage, he and AJ. And by the way, how about second spouse together in the Hall of Fame? How about that? Tom and AJ. The Barfords, of course. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, those Colton bags. Forgot last year. 3 now. Maybe more's coming. I don't know. So let me just tell you something about Tommy is that he would always give back to the club. Even when we first started, he was a shareholder. He's a carpenter genius. He did a lot of work inside the place. Also, when we just started to put the trophies back up on the wall, he came and gave a whole day to put them up. And if you don't know, this is marketing genius. When we're trying to poach your guy from Rutgers or from Princeton, come look at all our trophies up here. You want to play for us, not that other club. And I couldn't be more proud to spend 8-9 years together in the A-side back line with Tommy. And now, straight from 1990s back line, I'd like to introduce Tom Bundschuh. I'll put it on when you're done.
You can't have it yet.
All right, Monmouth. Of course, they tell you need to put it together in a little speech. I didn't. I have some thoughts.
All right.
You know, I thought maybe a little history. I was recruited by Christopher Dobbs, my high school buddy, to go to England, Wales tour with the Houston Old Boys. So suddenly I'm there, played my first game against the Nottingham Sherwood Foresters.
Oh, those guys.
And I think I scored a try there because a little bit later on the tour, there was a Zulu warrior incident, which we will not discuss more. But playing rugby with Monmouth was a great time, the people that you met, women, men, your teammates, camaraderie,
White.
women,
White.
was so good.
The man talk.
But when it came to Monmouth, of course, I asked Bobby to induct me because he was like my shadow. I joined his team. I didn't know anybody on the team. I never played rugby. And this guy is like always next to me. He's stretching next to me. I go to practice. There he is. You know, at the bar, he's next to me. There he is. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? But he was like, we're the backs. We got to stay together. And that's the way it was. I know the forwards aren't like that.
Yeah. McGuire. Oh, sorry.
But I don't want to get too deep into it. But, you know, Monmouth is a great club. And, of course, I met my beautiful wife. And it was just such an enjoyable experience. The people that I played with. And, you've all heard it before. So, I think all I can leave you with, well, first, I want to say thank you to Saratoga here today. So they were first in line, and I know we let them in line for food, but they ate all the pork. But that's okay.
Eggs.
And I also want to talk about the other people on the club, the C-siders, the B-siders. They're the backbone of the club, and they were there for us and to make us a better team. And so I want to have a big round for those people. And finally, I want to leave the 3 golden rules of rugby, which I saw today. Number 1, no beer at the pitch. Number 2, get to practice. And number 3, pay your dues. Thank you, Mamas.